Hello everybody, today I have with me this LE Eco LE1S, and today I will be discussing some cool tips, tricks and features regarding this phone. So you're watching TechBook, let's begin. So first of all, I just show you this live. From this live feature we can actually watch any TV channels on this, like there are news channels, there are music channels, then there are regional channels, regional music and regional movies and such stuff. So this is really exciting, it will never keep you bored. So then we'll go to settings for some more features. So first of all, let's go to dual sim and mobile networks, and here we can enable and disable real-time speed display. Like if we enable real-time speed display, you can see the speed of our network or Wi-Fi or data whichever it over here on the top here. So like it's 0.98 kb per second of now, so we can just disable it or enable it from here, you can see. So after that, let's just go to display, and now if we just feel that the color contrast and the sharpness etc of the screen isn't good enough, or we want to change it, so then we'll just go to color mode. In this we have different modes like Lico, Vivid, Natural, Soft and many others, and different sample shots for them. We can just check according to our need and then set them. So then there is scale view. There are two modes in the scale view, the standard mode and the zoom mode. In the zoom mode the text is a little bit enlarged, it's zoomed, and in the standard mode it's normal, it's small actually, I would say. So I'll do the zoom mode. You can choose it according to yourself. If you have weak eyes, then you can do zoom mode. If you are comfortable with the standard mode, then you can go for the standard one. So after that, you can change the themes. There are many themes in this. Then we'll go to notification management. So from here we can prioritize that which apps do we want to show the notifications first. Like these are the apps which I have prioritized. So just for example, I want to prioritize Google Chrome to show the notifications first. So here you can see priority notifications. We'll prioritize it, and it has the notifications has been prioritized. You can see it on the top. Here it is. We can also disable it at the same time. Any apps which has been prioritized, we can disable it if we want. So let's just now go to control center. So control center actually allows us to control that what will be the toggle buttons here over here, as you can see. So as you can see, there's Wi-Fi first, then there's auto rotate, then there's data. So by going here we can actually shuffle it as we want, like just I'll shuffle Wi-Fi and auto rotate, then Wi-Fi and data. So now you will see there's auto rotate first, then there's data, then there's Wi-Fi. So we can shuffle it according to as our need it is. So you can shuffle everything from here. Then there's the do not disturb mode. Then if you enable this do not disturb mode, then you will get no calls. Whoever will call you, the call will end itself. So this is actually good for like if you're doing any important work or you're on a job. Then you can add or remove fingerprints as many as you want. Then we'll go to permissions. So app permission management. So from here we can actually grant different permissions to the app. Like for example, the apps which we want should have the access to the messaging in this phone, or Wi-Fi network, recording, location. So just for example, these are the apps that have been allowed and have been given access to the messages in this phone. We can enable it or disable it. Like just for example, I want to disable Truecaller. I'll just click here and refuse, then it will be disabled. Or I can also click on always ask. By this, it will always ask you whenever you will try to message from Truecaller. Okay, here's the permission list. Then we have this auto launch. So by this auto launch we can enable or disable that which apps should launch themselves. I have enabled just two of them, as you can see. So these are actually always that which apps are really important to you and we want them to auto launch when they need, like any new notifications or anything like that. Then we'll go to this power on off settings, and this is actually a really cool feature. We can schedule that at what time will this device be switched off and switched on automatically. Just for example, I have set this up at 11 p.m. every night it will switch off itself, then at 7 a.m. every morning it will switch on itself. This is also a really cool feature. So then we'll go to about phone, and we can be a developer by pressing this build number 7 times. I've already done that, so I don't need to do that again. So then we'll go to developer options. Actually, these developer options are there for every Android phone. Each and every Android phone has them. This is nothing to do with Ellie, but still I'll show you this. There are many cool features, like I have already enabled this show touches, then the pointer location like this, then there are the surface updates, like you can see this now, layout bounds, and many other cool things like that. You can also actually increase the speed of your device by actually going to this transition animation scale, window animation scale, and animated duration scale. They are 1x now, you can do it 0.5x and the speed of your phone will be boosted. So these were some cool features from the settings. Now then we'll go to these toggles and recent apps. So just for example, we can just lock any app by pushing it downwards. It will be locked, and then whenever you will be clear the memory, then every app will which was open will be cleared except the app that has been locked. You can again push it downwards to unlock it, and then it can be cleared easily. So this was just some basic cool tips and tricks regarding this LE Eco LE1S, which many people don't know. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.